Who knew we even had any? Welcome to the Heavy Leather Horror Show. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Ken, and if you and I are together, that can only mean one thing. It's time for Witch Watch.
There's a white witch, there's a black witch, baby, which is a witch, which is a witch. There's a white witch, there's a black witch, baby, which is a witch, which is a witch.
You know how it goes. Every week I watch a witch or witchcraft related movie. Will I get a hot witch or a not witch? Let's find out. Frank Sabatella is a filmmaker who most recently made a fun-looking vampire movie called The Shed, which is streaming now on Amazon and elsewhere. Prior to The Shed, he made a series of horror shorts with excellent titles like The House That Cried Blood, Night of the Pumpkin, and Blood Night, Legend of Mary Hatchet. I mean, are you with this guy or what? This was the last short he did. It's from 2013. It's only 22 minutes long, but it feels very much like a mini feature. While it's thoroughly contemporary in pacing, the vibe is high 80s for sure. It's Children of the Witch. It opens with some bloodletting and some cauldron stirring, but also some apple dipping, so it could just be some creepy Halloween prep. Who knows? I live in Salem. It happens all the time. So it's Halloween, and there's a bunch of hot girls in their underwear having pillow fights and watching scary movies, which is really a best case scenario in any horror movie.
Candy corn.
I'll take that. Yes. Ooh. Here. Ugh, I hate horror movies.
Ashley, the blonde one whose house they're at, goes outside to blow the candles out of the jack-o'-lantern and finds a basket of, you guessed it, candied apples. She brings them in. There's a weird poem attached. They're wrapped up in old newspapers with stories about murdered children and a satanic cult. But what the hell? They decide to eat them anyway. And Ashley gets a nasty surprise.
Oh my god, you guys, this is so good.
That's right, everybody. It's the old razor blade in the apple routine. They decide to call the cops, but then somebody cuts their phone line. They hear commotion outside, so they go out there, still in their underwear, to see what's going on. There's a bunch of weirdo kids in Halloween costumes whipping apples at the door. The feisty one, I'm not sure what everybody's name is in this, dares them to throw something else. And boy, do they take her up on it.
I dare you to throw one more thing. I dare you, do it, and I swear.
The rest of the girls rush back into the house to hide, and the smart one figures out what's going on.
The children. They're the children from the newsprint. Massacred on Halloween night. They're back.
Why?
The veil is thin tonight.
What veil? What the
The
fuck?
veil between their world and ours, between the living and the dead. Tonight's the night. All Hallows Eve. Samhain. When all things, no matter how impossible, are possible.
Kudos to her, by the way, for pronouncing Samhain the way Danzig insists on. Ashley gets her dad's shotgun and bravely shoots one of the tiny home invaders. But can you even murder a kid that's already been murdered? Turns out, no, you definitely can't. And the girls soon find themselves surrounded by a house full of murderous, undead, tiny creeps. And just when you think this is one of those slumber party slashers slash creature features, the whole thing takes a 180-degree turn. It's the old switcheroo. Turns out there's a very good reason why Ashley was given the apple. You'll have to watch to find out why. So, let's sum up. First of all, this is a really great short film. It's kind of a bummer that it's only 20 minutes long, because it would have made for a cult classic feature. It's ridiculous and gratuitous, but also intense and very bloody. The actors were all suitably over the top, and no one even pondered putting pants on. Does it have a hot witch? Sure does. Don't want to reveal who it is, though. It's a surprise. The Witchcraft, classic black magic revenge stuff. I love the whole thing, really. Right up my alley. I'm definitely going to check out The Shed and follow what Frank Sabatella does next. He definitely has the feel for old school 80s style cult horror. That's this week's selection, everybody. Children of the Witch. Until next time, hail Satan, and remember to leave something witchy. Also, shout out to Future Monsters for the Disco Chainsaw Massacre shirt. Pretty badass. We'll see you next time on Witch Watch.